Persona 4 Dancing All Night originally released back in 2015 on the PlayStation Vita, and was supposed to be the final adventure for the investigation team. Now, after the release of Persona and Persona 3 Dancing, Atlus has decided to re-release Persona 4 Dancing All Night for the PlayStation 4 in its full HD glory. So how was this game a second time around? Is it the definitive Persona dancing experience, or does it finish everything on a flat note? The gameplay of Dancing All Night is pretty straightforward, and anyone who has or hasn't played a rhythm game before can get the hang of the game just well. You pick a song which are seen as battles in this game, and you have to dance to the beat to summon your persona at the end to defeat all the monsters. This is where your sense of rhythm comes in. The screen has 6 different button prompts, and you have to press the correct prompt as the note passes over it. Simple enough, right? Well, there are many different things you have to consider. While there are a lot of single button notes, there are also different types, such as the ones you have to hold down one or more buttons, or ones that require you to press the same button at the same time. There are also scratches that act as bonus points that you can do by simply flicking the analog stick or pressing the shoulder buttons. None of these prompts are hard to do, and they're pretty well telegraphed as they appear on screen. The most important thing you want to focus here is trying to get as high as a combo as possible, as each song is rated based on how well you perform. If you bottom out in the song, you get a not clear, but if you play your notes right, you can get a king crazy. Also, the better you do in the songs, the more money you get to spend in the store. This allows you to purchase costumes and song upgrades to make songs more personalized to your skill level. This is appreciated because this adds a lot of replayability to the songs. This also encourages you to add as many difficult multipliers as possible to get the highest score. My biggest issue with the PlayStation 4 version of Dancing All Night, however, would have to be playing on a TV. While you get to see the backgrounds in the music videos in all of its HD glory, you also have to worry about stretching your field of vision out to both ends of the screen. This can become an issue with the larger TVs, as at times I get some serious sensory overload trying to focus where each note was going. This would cause me to lose my rhythm and drop a lot of notes. This is honestly where the PlayStation Vita version has the advantage. The compact screen would allow me to keep an eye out on all the notes as they pass me by. Now onto the meatier part of this game. While Dancing All Night has its full-fledged arcade mode, you also have a full-fledged story campaign to work through as well. Taking place after Persona 4 Golden's epilogue, Rise Kushikawa is back on her idol career and wants the investigation team to come together to help her for her big return concert. However, all is not as happy as it seems. The cast is thrusted into danger once again by the presence of the Midnight Stage. Here, the investigation team must discover why they have been whisked away to this strange place, in the best way possible, through dance. The story is honestly a nice send-off for the investigation team. We get some insight into what everyone is doing with their lives. We also get some interesting character development from the juniors in the investigation team as well, as they want to be able to prove themselves as their senpais to show they can do things on their own. There is also a lot of new characters in this game as well that add some nice flavor to the story. While outside of Kanami and her manager, the rest of the new characters aren't developed that much, but are still pretty interesting characters in their own right. The only downside about the story is that it can drag on for a bit and feel a bit repetitive and dull in some areas towards the middle. That said, it manages to keep the same magic of other Persona 4 games, and I still felt really invested by the story. Also, by the time you finish the story, you will have unlocked all of the songs, so if anything else, you can see it as a way to speed up what you unlock. Now I saved the best point for last, and that would have to be the music. Persona 4 Dancing All Night has a very strong lineup of songs and remixes across Persona 4 and its various spin-offs. Every track's remix felt amazing to play through, and the different takes on a lot of them were a real treat to listen to again and again. The game also has a music player mode, so you're able to listen to the songs whenever as you unlock them, which is honestly a pretty nifty feature to have. While I personally did not review Persona 3 and 5 Dancing, I did play them in enough detail to say that, personally, again I can't speak for the other two reviewers, Persona 4 Dancing All Night is still the definitive Persona dancing game. From its expansive list of songs to large amount of content that is on offer, you still have all you could ever want in a Persona rhythm game. Personally though, the PlayStation Vita version is still my preferred way to play this game, and if you're unable to pick it up on PS4, this was a pre-order bonus after all, then you should definitely pick up this game on the PlayStation Vita. It is truly an amazing send-off for the investigation team. For now. And that does it for our review of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Be sure to check out our other 2 reviews of Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight and Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. They were done by 2 other reviewers from this channel and my website. The reason why I decided to do it this way is because all 3 of us have a varying degree of knowledge when it comes to rhythm games. For me personally, I'm more of a novice when it comes to them, but I still enjoy playing them. The person who reviewed Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight is more of an intermediate rhythm game player who plays a lot more obscure rhythm games than I do, and then the person who reviewed Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight is our expert rhythm game reviewer who pretty much lives and breathes rhythm games on his phone. So you have a pretty good idea of who's reviewing each one and our different opinions and perspectives on these different games. So by all means, again, be sure to check them out. Also, if you have any comments for me, by all means leave them down in the comments section below, and be sure to check out our written reviews at gaminggamma.com. And if you're new to my channel, find me out for the first time through this review, hey, be sure to subscribe for future reviews, commentaries, let's plays, and more. And as always everyone, thanks for watching.